live daily with the consequences of ODA's idea of best management practices for confined animal feeding facilities, including open-air stockpiling in fields of manure, pivot sprayers that may spew egg wash water into our communities on days with 30-mile-an-hour winds, and odors so strong that your eyes, nose, and throat burn. My community is permitted for 3 million laying hens in a 3-mile area. Draft permits have been issued for the single largest facility in the nation to also be permitted in this 3-mile area. In this 3-mile area, there are also 700 address points where families are trying to raise their children. Again, this is one 3-mile area. This will make this the highest concentration of laying hens in the entire country. There are 13 townships, cities, and villages that are opposing the installation of this facility. Our county commissioners are opposed to it, and our county health commissioner has no recourse in which to assess the existing impact to public health or the possible impact from this new facility being sited there. And I might add that this is at the headwater of 2 of the major rivers in Ohio, right at the headwaters of the Scioto and the Mad River. Further, there is no provision in the transfer, more than this, the proposed transfer of authority does not hold these industrial facilities accountable for the hundreds of thousands of tons of manure they may produce in 1 year. To the ODA, a manure management plan for a facility which may house 4 million chickens can be as simple as one line. Contracted to a third-party broker. This I do not consider, nor do my community members consider, a best management practice. Further, there is no provision in the transfer of permit authority for the ODA to consider the current water quality of the stream on which the permit may be issued, as is the case with Boakes Creek in Union County, which appears on Ohio's 303D list of impaired waters. Contaminated by chicken manure from existing confined animal feeding facilities. In fact, the ODA has said on many occasions that new technologies have made NPDES permits unnecessary. Whether it is stormwater runoff containing manure, dust, feather, or egg wash water containing manure sprayed onto fields, this water can run off into our streams and rivers. The larger the facility, the greater the potential hazard for our water resources. The Ohio EPA has asked that an NPDES permit be issued for this proposed 400 million laying egg facility, stating that a discharge is inevitable. The Ohio EPA has a nationally recognized water quality monitoring program. The proposed facility has decided to wait until the NPDES transfer has been completed, confident that no permit will be needed. My community cannot sit by and watch as the last regulation set up to protect our health and the environment is thrown away. To continue, the ODA has stated in testimony to this committee that livestock environmental permitting program exceeds federal standards and focuses on compliance and protection. I would like to draw your attention to the ODA's mission statement for a clarification of that protection. The mission of the Ohio Department of Agriculture is to provide regulatory protection for producers, agribusiness, and the consuming public. A state agency whose mission is to provide owners of CAFOs with regulatory protection has a direct conflict of interest with respect to issuing water pollution control permits and protecting the health and environment of Ohio's citizens. The ODA stated in my hometown newspaper last year that the concerns of the public are not even a factor when considering permits for industrial agricultural facilities. They are not the appropriate agency to be protecting human health and the environment. For this reason, I would ask you to please vote no on Senate Bill 203.
Thank you, Ms. Johncox, for your testimony. Ms.